So today I'm going to be reviewing an album from one of my favorite artists. His name is Sayako. And the fairly new album, because it's been a while since it came out, it's called With Undying Love and Chocolates. And before I get into the review, I accidentally listened to this album, like the track sequencing was random instead of the given track list. I don't know why that happened, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, I think that his previous album, Melancholy Hot or Cold, is one of the best digital albums of the 2020s. But I'm going to say the reasons as to why I think that's the case. But in short, I think it proved that he could make something different. Something more maybe cute, but in a serious way rather than the hentai rap that, I mean, that's what I call it, the hentai rap that most of his catalog is filled with. And now we have a brand new album from him, the one I'm reviewing right now. And I can confidently say that this would most likely be considered his best by his fan base. And I wouldn't be mad at that. But I do think this project and Melancholy had different aspects to them and the elements on here, this new record, I think there are some things in this album that would have it in a higher regard rather than Melancholy. For starters, we have the Keep Me Dreaming Dear introduction, which is, very theatrical. I knew right when I was listening to this song that we would not be getting another Melancholy type of album. Beautiful performance from Sayako. Remarkable tone. I love the quality of the beat. Again, very theatrical. Reaching for the Stars, which is the best way I can describe it is if it was Kirby was about to attack his ops. And production wise, this would be the soundtrack. And based on Saya's performance on here, I can already tell that this album will not have any, at least most of it won't have any filters on his vocals. They're his more masculine type. And there are no filters upon it, no auto-tune, raw vocals. So I thought that was pretty unique and interesting. And on here it works like a charm. And this is what most of the album has. It has a lot of charm to it. It's All For Show has this nostalgic beat. It kind of sounds like the Nine Cat beat. That's the most reminiscent thing that I can think of when describing this. There's this woeful piano beat on top of it with Saya just delivering a stunning performance in a more serious manner. Icebreaker, when it came out, I wasn't that big on it, but now with the context of this album, it does fit really well. Glistening Keys, it's more trap adjacent, somewhat, not fully, but it's not a bad song by any means. I think it's one of the best actually on this album. I Know It's Too Late has Saya screeching out the chorus, just a sort of danceable beat, something like that. It's upbeat, a lot of upbeat piano keys, upbeat tempo to it. I like it. Then we have Pluck, which is really different than all the tracks that I have been listening on this album so far. It's the first one to actually feel somewhat rage inspired. It kind of feels like if Playboy Cardi was a happy-go-lucky gay guy and he cute things, that's it. Then we have Come Si, Come Sa, am I saying it right? I don't know. This is the first fail for me. I just feel it's not that interesting at all. It's kind of meshed really weirdly. I like the chorus. It's basically the title track, but the performance itself, around this track isn't anything special to me. I feel there's this weird inflection going on that just turns me off. Maybe I'm being picky, but that's what I'm getting out of it. And sadly, Falling In, another track. It doesn't intrigue me at all. I don't like the high pitched vocals on it. I think it's a big nothing burger, sadly. Luckily we have Second Chance. It really got me back into the album. I think it's one of the best ones on the entire record. It's really cute and upbeat, kawaii. I think that's what they call it. I think it's really kawaii. It's slightly fast paced. The chorus is this pa 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 pa. I think it's addictive. I just like it. I think it's again one of the best ones on this record. Though out of all the songs on this record, my favorite one has to be You Could Be My Darling with Kumosai. I almost feel bad saying about this, but Kumo Sai slaps the shit out of his own verse. Like a stunning, whiny, but like in a good way, vocal performance. Like he steals the show with this one. I love the rhythm of Saya's voice on this track. It's like sort of an electronic beat, but it's really low key. I like it a lot. I really, really like it. I think it's that good. And all around this album is like really playful, really cute, ear candy. I wouldn't call this like a fully cloud rap album because like it doesn't take itself too seriously in a sense that it's not like your traditional cloud rap album. It's like more ethereal in like a cute way. It's very melodic and all around lovely. I've also seen how people have been comparing this to like Fête de Vanille by Lucy Bedrock. And I feel like people haven't realized, but Sayako has been doing this for like a while now. These like glistening, twinkly anthems. My only complaints on this album is that it's not safe. Like, it's very different from his last album. It's more mature and lively. There are way better performances on here. But it's very predictable. Like, I looked at the album cover when this first came out, and like, I already know what I'm getting into. Like, I just could already tell. You know. It kind of has like this more mixtape feel, even though like when you listen to it, like if you like separate the tracks, it doesn't feel like it, but as a whole, it does. Like maybe because I listened to it out of order, but I would have liked something dissimilar between the tracks. Like I think that as a whole, now that I'm listening to it properly, like that no mixing up the tracks. I do wish that it could have been different, like in some ways or another. But overall, I like this album. I really love it. Will I call it his best? I wouldn't be mad at it. I think that Melancholy, I think, is his best. It's my favorite, really. Maybe that there's just some bias there. Overall, as a whole, I'm just gonna give this album an 8 out of 10. I think it's predictable. I wish some tracks were like a bit more unique than one another, but it's still a good album. I think you should give it a listen. You should give it a listen. And yeah, that's it. Bye.